it is interesting on the daily chart. We I don't know how to explain this, except it's a little bit complicated sounding, but our original forecast over here for the market to move up to $4,706 to $4,708 into November 10th occurred. It occurred early on November 5th, and today is one day early for November 10th. So when it came in on the 5th, it was 3 trading days early. They completed the price portion of it, and they did it yesterday as well at 47.07. So the market is having a reaction now, having completed the price portion of the forecast, the price portion as opposed to the time portion. So this is totally normal behavior that we've seen so far today, but there are certain levels that we want to watch for that we think are important for the market to close above and so on. Here, by the way, is the yearly chart again. So it's, none of this stuff is going to show any real change at this point. But one good way to understand the market on different time scales is to recognize that a move on the time scale of a semi-annual chart is going to be evident as a normal corrective move on that time frame. The move down that we have today, the daily move, is hardly even noticeable here, but that's coming from a different time frame. On this time frame, a move from this chart is going to do something like this. So it is going to be obvious on this time scale. That's important. I'm not looking to see anything change on that from the daily chart. I'm looking for something to occur that matches this chart's time scale, and if that makes sense. So when we're talking about a reversal, this is quarterly, then this is the monthly chart. You're seeing a little bit more here on the monthly. Here is the weekly, where you're just starting to see the beginning effects of the weekly reflected wave top. And indeed, really, this week, even though we're saying the 10th would normally put its, be testing our forecast for 47.06 and 08, the fact is last week was the 1 week late for a top. So we'll see, but this is starting to, once we get past the 10th and the 11th, this weekly starts to really take much more impressive hold of the market. And I think, as we've been forecasting, that you're going to see a multi-week decline off this. So let's be ready for that. And then, of course, here we are at the daily, with the market down pretty near the lows of the day here, 46.6650.